There's no business like show business, like no business I know. Today's research shows that music helps activate the brain. It's helpful in activating when you have stress, anxiety, if you have dementia, Alzheimer's, and sometimes it helps with chronic pain. This I know from personal experience. For the past 20 years, I have been a member of a singing group called the Troubadours. We're volunteers and we go around to nursing homes, assisted livings, retirement centers, and we sing our hearts out for 1 hour. The Troubadours has been around for the past 40 years. For the past 10 years, I have been their director. I book all the shows, I create the songs, I coordinate all the singers, and they are all levels of talent. Studies show that when you sing in a choir or you entertain, that you do not have such a feeling of loneliness, and it alleviates a lot of the depression. Every month, from March to November, our group goes to a nursing home, and for 1 hour, we sing our hearts out. We bring a piano player with us. We sing solos, and we sing duets. We always start with, "There's no business like show business." We sing songs that are familiar to the residents where we go. "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," "Roll Out the Barrel." We always end with "God Bless America." And once we're there, I always tell people, if you know the song, if it sounds familiar, sing along with us. It doesn't matter if we're doing the solo or the duet. Music does make a difference. It affects the brain. When we go in, especially to lockdown facilities, Alzheimer's homes, we go in and people come in with their heads down, no smiles on their faces, and we sing for 1 hour. And all of a sudden, they pick their heads up, they start smiling, they start singing, they start clapping their hands. They're excited that we're there, and we are very excited to be there. Next, I want to tell you about, if I can see it. There's a filmmaker named Michael Rosado Bennett, and he has a documentary that he has made that I would all like to share with you for a moment.
The first person I saw Dan give music to was Henry.
Henry has dementia and he needs total assistance with all his activities of daily living.
Hi, Papa. Hi, Papa.
Huh?
How you doing?
I'm all right. I'm fine. Wait.
Who am I?
I don't know. Wait a minute. I don't know.
Okay, it's Cherry.
How long has he been in the nursing home? Approximately 10 years. Of course it affected me greatly because he was always, fun-loving. I remember as a child, he used to walk us down the street, me and my brother, and he would stop and do Singing in the Rain. He would have us jumping and swinging around poles.
His name is Henry Dreyer.
Uh-huh.
And I'm looking more or less for religious music for him.
Okay.
Because he enjoys music and he always quoting the Bible.
We first see Henry inert, maybe depressed, unresponsive, and almost unalive.
Henry.
Yeah?
Henry.
Yes, sir.
I found your music.
Then he is given an iPod containing, we know, his favorite music. And immediately he lights up. His face assumes expression, his eyes open wide, and he's being animated by the music.
and he used to always sit on the unit with his head like this. He didn't really talk to much people, and then when I introduced the music to him, this is his reaction ever since.
The philosopher Kant once called music the quickening art, and Henry is being quickened, he's being brought to life.
I'm going to give it back to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
The effect of this doesn't stop, because when the headphones are taken off, Henry, normally mute and virtually unable to answer the simplest yes or no questions, is quite voluble.
Tell me about your music.
Well, I don't have none, I mean.
Do you like music?
Yeah, I'm crazy about music. You play beautiful music, beautiful sound. Beautiful.
Did you play music when you were, did you like music when you were young?
Yes, I went to big dances and things.
What was your favorite music when you were young?
Well, I guess, Cab Calloway was my number one band guy I liked.
What's your favorite Cab Calloway song?
Oh, I'll be home there for Christmas. Oh, you can count and plan on me with plenty of snow, mistletoe, present wrapped around your tree. Ow!
So in some sense, Henry is restored to himself. He has remembered who he is, and he's reacquired his identity for a while through the power of music.
What does music do to you?
It give me the feeling of love, romance. Figure right now the world need to come into music, singing. You got beautiful music here. Beautiful, oh, lovely. And I feel the band of love, dream.
Music will bring them back into it, into their own personhood, their own memories, their own autobiographies.
There is a nonprofit called Music and Memory, and they do go around to nursing homes, to hospitals, to home care centers. And people actually donate iPods to these people because then they can listen to music. You do not have to bring a choir to someone. All you have to do is come and bring music that they're familiar with and let them listen to it, or sing a song to them and they'll join you and sing back to you. I always wanted to go to Broadway. This is my Broadway. Thank you. Personally, music has helped me a lot because sometimes I wake up, I'm 86 years old, and sometimes I feel every single bit of it. That's when I ask Alexa, right, to put on one of my favorite songs, and then I start singing with her. And believe it or not, I really do feel better. I would like to end with asking all of you to please join me, and you got it, singing Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Alexa, play Take Me Out to the Ball Game.